I hope you're doing good. This is Tutor Hira. It's time for Grade 4 English class. Let's log in to aplusstudents.com. Open Language Arts section, Grade 4. And the chapter that we are going to learn today is Adjectives. We'll learn what are adjectives. We'll learn how to identify adjectives that describes the noun. Let's begin the first lesson. Does the adjective tell you what kind or how many? But first, we'll learn what is an adjective. But before telling you what is an adjective, let's recall a noun. Noun names a person, place, animal, or thing. Noun names a person, place, animal, or thing. Why is it important to recall what is a noun? Because adjective is a word that tells you about a noun. Tells you about a noun. It's a word that tells you more about a noun. You can say it. It tells you, it describes a noun. Noun means it describes a person, it describes a place, an animal, or a thing. Basically, adjective is a word that tells you about a noun. Some adjectives answer the question, what kind? If I say what kind of a person, what, because it describes a noun, so obviously person, place, animal, or thing. So some adjectives answer the question, what kind of person, what kind of place, what kind of animal, what kind of thing. Means they answer the question, what kind. Excuse me. Now we have a sentence, and in these two sentences, adjectives which answer the question what kind are used. Let's read first one. The small baby smiled. The small baby smiled. I'll ask you a question. What kind of baby smiled? What kind of baby smiled? And the answer is small. Small. Small baby smiled. Now, it is answering the question, what kind? What kind of baby? But the word baby is a noun. And the word small is an adjective which tells you about this noun. What kind of baby? Baby, is the name of a person. So, what kind of baby? Small. It tells you about the noun, it means small is an adjective, and this adjective answers the question, what kind? Is an adjective which tells you about this. So, in this sentence, The word small is an adjective. The next one, she carried heavy books. Again, I'll ask this question, what kind of books? Or what kind of books did she carry? And the answer is heavy. What kind of books? Heavy. So, heavy is an adjective. First, it answers the question what kind, and the second, it tells about this noun books. What kind of books? Heavy books. It tells about the noun, it describes this noun books, and it tells what kind of books, what kind of thing it is. Heavy. So, heavy is an adjective. There is a tall tree beside my house. Now, I ask you, what kind of tree is beside my house? Tall. It answers the question, what kind? And it tells about this noun. What kind of tree is it? Tall. So, tall is an adjective because it tells about this noun tree. What kind of tree? Tall. It answers the question, what kind? It tells about the noun. So, tall is the adjective. Now we have understood that some adjectives answer the question what kind, but some adjectives answer the question how many. How many persons, how many animals, how many places, how many things. They answer the question how many, but still they tell about the noun. One baby smiled. How many babies smiled? The answer is one. And this adjective answer the question how many. And it tells about the noun. You know, it's a noun, baby. It tells about the noun, baby. So one is an adjective. She carried some books. How many books? Some books. Again, books is a noun, some is the adjective. It tells about this noun, books. This noun. Some is an adjective which answers the question how many. One is an adjective which answers the question how many. So, does it tell you how many or what kind? How many? Let's begin the test. Look at the adjective in italic. Does it tell you what kind or how many? In this sentence, there are seven continents. The adjective in italics is seven. Seven is the adjective in italic. It tells about the noun continents. Continents is a noun, and seven is an adjective. Now you have to tell, does this adjective tell you what kind or how many? So, what kind of continents does it tell you? Or how many continents? Which one does it tell you? Yes, you're right. The number is seven. It's a number. So, it tells about how many they are in number. Seven. So, it answers the question How many? How many continents? Seven. So the correct answer is the second one. How many? Look at the adjective in italic. Again, does it tell you what kind or how many? Sailors lowered the heavy anchor. The adjective in italics is heavy. Sorry, I did it by mistake, but it's the correct answer. Heavy anchor. Does it tell you how many anchor? No. Does it tell what kind of anchor? Yes. What kind of anchor? Heavy. So it answers the question, what kind? Many people visit our country. Now, the adjective in bold is many. Does it tell you what kind or how many? Tell. It's your turn. Answer in the comment box. I'm waiting for you. Does it tell you what kind or how many? Well, it tells you yes. How many? How many people visit our country? Many. So it answers the question many. Many is an adjective which tells about a noun, people. How many people? Many. I like this lovely neighborhood. The adjective in italics is lovely. Now, does it tell you what kind or how many? You have to decide. Well, if nobody is going to answer, it's okay. I'm going to tell you. Does it tell you what kind or how many? Lovely neighborhood. What kind of neighborhood? Yes, lovely. So it answers the question, what kind? Mitchell will write three sentences. The adjective in italic is three. Now tell, does it tell you what kind or how many? Well, look at the number. It's three. It's quite obvious that it is going to answer the question how many? How many sentences? Three. She gave Megan four quarters. Again, four is in italic. It's an adjective. It answers a question. How many? Yes. I like crisp toast. The adjective in italic is crisp. Now tell, does it tell you how many or what kind? Well, crisp toast. Does this question arise in your mind? What kind of toast? Yes, what kind? It answers the question. What kind? Crisp. What kind of toast? Crisp toast. I love orange poppies. Orange is in italic. It's an adjective. Now tell what kind or how many. Well, orange poppies. What kind of poppies? So, if the answer is orange, the adjective is describing this noun poppies and it answers the question what kind. Let's clean the dirty refrigerator. The adjective in italic is dirty. Tell what kind or how many. You can participate and answer in the comment box if you know the answer. Hi. So you're saying it's option one, dirty. Yes, it's correct. What kind of refrigerator? Dirty. Yes, it's correct. Fred ate eight plums. How many plums? Eight. So it answers the question. How many? Okay, now let's move to the second lesson. It's the same topic, but in this one, we'll identify the adjective that describes the noun. Now you have to select the adjective that tells you, describe the adjective that tells you what kind. And see, it's already mentioned what kind. We visited a busy factory. Let's find out the noun here. What is the noun? Name of a person, place, animal, or thing. So, name of a thing is mentioned here. Factory. It's a noun. And now you have to select the adjective that tells you what kind, means what kind of factory. Is it mentioned? Yes. Busy. Busy factory. So it's mentioned here, busy is an adjective which tells you what kind. What kind of factory? Busy factory. The answer is busy. So you have to select the adjectives. So that tells you what kind. Oh, I didn't select the answer. Let's select. Now select the adjective that tells you what kind. We enjoy the lovely night. Is lovely an adjective that tells you what kind, or night an adjective? Which one? I'm waiting. Well, nobody answered. Okay, fine. Option one, yes, very good. Somebody has answered. It's correct. Option one is lovely, and lovely is an adjective that tells you what kind. What kind of night? Lovely night. Very well. She reads the long list. Now select the adjective that tells you what kind. Now you can write in the comment section, you can write the correct answer as well. Like if long is the answer, you can write long. Is list is the answer. If list is the answer, you can write this word rather than writing option one or two. You can choose to write the answer. What is the answer? I'm waiting for your answer. Well, the answer is the first one, long. She reads the long list. What kind of list? Long list. The weary sailors reached land. Weary means tired and exhausted. So, can you tell the adjective which tells what kind? Means what kind of noun? What kind of sailors? You have to select the adjective which tells about a noun. In this one, there is one adjective which describes a noun, which tells about a noun. So, you have to select that adjective. And that adjective answers the question, what kind? Now, if you look at the sentence, the very sailors, sailors is the noun, and one word is used to tell about this noun. What kind of sailors? Very sailors. So, very is the adjective which tells you what kind. All peaches have pits. Now, select the adjective that tells you how many. Well, is there any word which answers the question how many? Yes, there is. All. How many beaches have pets? All. And all answers the question how many? So all is the adjective. Yes, that's option one. You're giving both options, so it's enough to write the answer one time. It's better to write the answer one time in the comment box because it's quite confusing if you write both options and you write them multiple times, so not gonna understand it anymore. Next time, just give answer one time. Some brownies have nuts. Now select the adjective that tells you how many. Well, it's option one, some. Which adjective tells you how many? There is just one adjective in this sentence which tells you how many. How many brownies? Some brownies. So some is the answer. Playful kittens chase each other. Now select the adjective that tells you what kind. What kind of kittens? You know what? Sometimes I give you hints as well. Maybe you get them. Well, what kind of kittens? Playful. Playful kittens. Now select the adjective that tells you how many. Eddie would like some grapes. Which is the adjective? Some or like? Your call. Okay, so which adjective tells you how many? Some. How many grapes? Some grapes. Eddie would like some grapes. Three cooks will make lunch. Select the adjective that tells you how many. Three cooks will make lunch. Okay, so how many? Three. Three cooks will make lunch. Look at the bright stars. Select the adjective that tells you what kind. What kind of stars? Bright. So bright is the adjective. Dina will draw several pictures. Now select the adjective that tells you how many. So how many pictures will she draw? Several. Several is an adjective which answers the question how many. Select the adjective that tells you the full moon rises tonight. What kind of moon? Full. Well, there is someone else who is answering in the comment box. Excellent. Your answers are correct. Dr. Atkinson sees many patients. Select the adjective that tells you how many. Please answer if you know. Yes, very well. Many. Many patients. How many patients? Many patients. Many trees blossom in April. How many trees? Many. It's the same one, same adjective, so I'm just skipping it. Please fix the leaky faucet. Now select the adjective that tells you what kind. Well, it's the adjective leaky. What kind of faucet? Leaky faucet. Okay, so students, this is all for today. In today's lecture, we learned about adjectives, what kind or how many. If the answer we identified what kind or how many, and we identified the adjectives that describe the noun. So I hope you learn it. I'll see you again next week. Till then, have a great time. Bye.